Hey guys, so sorry for being MIA here on YouTube. My computer has been acting like an asshole, okay? And I recorded a bunch of videos, but I just didn't put them up. And a couple of them, because of my computer, got deleted. So I'm trying to right now get all of these videos recorded and out to you. So if you see me with the same shirt on, that is why. And don't mind my hair, it is wash day, and oh my god, you guys, I'm 11 months post big chop, and you probably can't tell because I slept with my bonnet on, and it kind of squashed the fro, but my hair is just like I love. So like next month is gonna be a full year post big chop on November 7th. So I just cannot wait until November 7th. I can't wait. And I decided that I'm not going to straighten my hair or put any color in it. I'm gonna wait a little longer than a year post because I just, want to just take care of my hair. So yeah, today's video is going to be my top 10 products under $10. And this is kind of like an old video. I've been watching YouTube videos for a while, and this is kind of like an old video, but I decided to do it because not everybody is balling, okay? And I myself, I'm balling on a budget, honey, so yes. So the first thing that I want to talk about is like my holy grail. I will never give it up, and you guys have seen it multiple times on my channel, probably in favorites and everything, but this is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I have mine in the color dark. And for how long I've had this, it lasts forever, like forever. And I think I got this for about $3 on the e.l.f. website, and I believe that they do sell them in Target and Target.com, and e.l.f., if you're in the New York area, has a store in Manhattan, so if you want to go there and check it out. But this was $3. I love it. I don't even have to explain to you how bomb it is because I get so many compliments on my brows and everything, so even here on YouTube, so love that product. So the next thing that has just been like ride or die for me is another e.l.f. product, and I have multiples of these, but I'm just going to show you this one. This is the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. It has SPF 20, and it has aloe, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. And the color that I got is Espresso. Now, this gives me medium coverage, and it does not give me flashback in pictures. If you see on my Instagram, I never have a picture up that's just like ghostly, because I set this with a regular powder. I don't set it with a translucent powder because, girl, I just don't want to take that chance. But I set this with a regular powder, and it works perfectly fine. It doesn't give me a white cast. And for the product that you get in here, I think this is $3. I believe it's $3. And for the amount of product that you get in here, like $3 is amazing, because there's some products out there, BB creams and CC creams, that I've seen in Walgreens that are like $11, $13, and you get less product than what's in here. So in here is 0.7 ounces. And a little goes a long way with this. I mean, I don't know if you can build it. I've never tried building it. I like the coverage that it gives me because I do have, dark spots and pigmentation on my face. But that goes away for me. It clears up, and then that time of the month comes, and I start picking at everything, and then it gets dark, and then it goes away, and then it's a cycle for me. So this covers everything that I needed to cover, and I don't really go for the cake face when I use this, but this is a really, really good product, and you guys should try it out. They have a range of colors. I wouldn't say like it's a big range of colors, but it's way more than the colors that they have in their foundation line. So the next product that I want to talk about is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer, and I know you guys have seen these all over. A lot of people are saying that they can't find them, but you can find them on their website, LA Girl's website. You can, oh girl, excuse me. You can also find these in your local beauty supply store. I found these in my local beauty supply store for about $1.99. These have been compared to MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I would say no. I would say these are better for $2, and I think that Pro Longwear Concealer is like $25, around that range. This is a better concealer. It's thicker, but it doesn't crease, and it lasts longer. I have the Pro Longwear Concealer somewhere here, just so you won't think I'm talking out of my butt cheeks. I have the Pro Longwear Concealer, and like I really like, if it starts to fill up and cover that space, because I had it laying down, I hardly use this. I use my LA Girl Pro Concealers, and for not even the price that I paid for that MAC concealer, I have so many Pro Longwear concealers. Some of these were given to me, but just the thought of me purchasing all of these by myself, like seriously, I wouldn't have even come close to how much I paid for that Pro Longwear concealer. So that's a really, really good concealer. And of course, you have to set it. So always be mindful that when you wear a concealer, if you're trying to get that beautiful highlight, just set it with a powder and you'll be good. So the next thing that I want to talk about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Now I know you guys are probably like, girl, that is $30 in Sephora, but they have the $10 ones, and they're bigger than this. This is a sample that I got in my Birchbox, but they are so much bigger than this, the $10 ones that are at Sephora. So if you go into Sephora, you can get this for $10. It's a really good primer. It's very, very good. I am combination skin, and this is amazing. Okay, you still have to set your foundation. Okay, still set your foundation, but as far as comparing it to not using this under your foundation, it helps with the oils. Trust me, it does. The next thing that I want to talk about is, like, girl, let me tell you, I'm gonna need you to get your life right now, because I talk about these all the time. And these are the Wet n Wild lipsticks. Now this one is from their new line. As you can see, it has a matte bottom instead of that clear, shiny kind of bottom. So these are, I usually find them in Rite Aid for $1. If my camera would focus. My camera's not focusing. Okay, good. Okay, I usually find these in Rite Aid for $1. Not the new line, but you know, the regular standard line. I usually find them in Rite Aid for $1, CVS for about the same price, maybe 99 cents. Walgreens, sometimes for $1, usually $1.99. The new lines are usually $3, like $2.99 or something like that. But with your points, you can get these for cheaper. And I love my Wet n Wild lipsticks. Let me just show you. From the first 3 rows is Wet n Wild. The last row is Maybelline and Nicka K. But the first 3 rows are Wet n Wild. And I had to keep this one out because I don't have enough space for it. And I'm doing a swap, and I put a whole bunch of Wet n Wild lipsticks in the swap. And girl, get your life. These are comparable to MAC. I did a MAC, a Wet n Wild lipstick collection MAC dupe video, and I'll link that down below. But these are like comparable to MAC, and some of them are better than MAC. Like doing a comparison about how long it wears, I would choose these over MAC. Definitely. Love, love, love these. To get these for $1, honey, and girl, I did a video, but let me just show you the pigmentation of this. Like, if you haven't picked up a Wet n Wild lipstick yet, you need to go and pick up a Wet n Wild lipstick, because they have, as you saw, a whole bunch of colors, and a lot of the colors are comparable to MAC colors. They're dupes for MAC lipsticks and everything. They have mattes, they have satins, glosses, all types of stuff. So go out and get you some Wet n Wild lipsticks. The next thing is my NYX blushes. I've been talking about these blushes for a minute, and I got these at IMAX and I just fell in love. My first Wet n Wild blush was, I bought the orange one from Ricky's, and then I picked up Bordeaux and Desert Rose, and I've just been in love with them. And I think these are retailed for about $4 or $5. So this is a really good pigmented blush. Okay, I never have like chalky feeling when I wear this blush. Like on my skin tone, do you see how that's showing up? And I didn't really have to put too much. Like it shows up really well on my skin, and I just really love those colors. Also, while we ignore my text messages, my Nigel's lashes. I got the Demi Wispies, I got the Wispies, I have a whole bunch, but these lashes I got at IMAX and I've been reusing them. These I haven't worn yet, but I bought a ton and I've just been using them up, and I use them over and over and over again, and I just like keep them in a little alcohol after using them, and then, you know, I'll put them back on the tray and then I'll just reuse them. So these are really pretty. I get a lot of compliments on these, and if you go to Nigel's website, I'll link it down below. You can get these for I think about $1 or a little over $1, but like under $2 for sure, under $2. And if you want a close up, these are the Demi Wispies. Really good lashes, and they don't feel uncomfortable. They don't have a thick band. Their band is actually clear. I don't know if you can see the band, but it's pretty much clear, the band. So very thin band, love that. Then I know you guys have all heard of Max Fix Plus. I usually get the travel sizes, and I thought that they were discontinuing this, but they just discontinued the bottle. It's the same formula, they just changed the bottle. It's now like a frosty kind of finish bottle, but I still like the original bottle, and I just still have this one. I purchased a bigger one, but I just wanted to show you guys this one because the bigger one is $20. So this one is $10, you guys, $10 freaking dollars. And I just love this stuff. I use it not as a prep spray, because now it's called it's in the Prep and Prime line now, so I don't use this as a prep spray. I use this after I finish my whole makeup application, and I put my powder on, my all over face powder, and then it gives me sometimes that, you know, too matte, just way too matte. So I spray this on my face and it just livens my face up, but it doesn't give me that dewy finish because I have oily skin and don't like dewy. So that is a really good product. I love that product, and I'm glad they didn't discontinue it. I'm just hoping that they still have the $10 bottle, because I don't know if it's the same price with the new finish and stuff, and now that it's in the Prep and Prime line, because we know those Prep and Prime products are not cheap. So the next thing I want to show you is the e.l.f. cream eyeliner, and this eyeliner has been lasting for a very long time, and I just love it. It hasn't dried out on me yet. I do love Wet n Wild, and I do love their cream gel liner, but it dried out on me really quickly. So this I think was about $3, and it's just really good. It's black, very black, creamy, and it's very easy to apply with the right brush, because me, I struggle. Okay, I struggle with liner, any kind of liner, so I had to find the right brush to use gel liner with. The next product that I want to talk about is a product that I just got a question about on my Instagram, which is the Miss Manga Voluminous Waterproof Mascara by, I think this is by L'Oreal. And I got a question like, is it worth it? You know, I seen the commercials, I see people on Instagram talk about it. Is it worth it? Girl, buy it. Like, that brush is amazing. Coats your lashes like nobody's business, and makes your lashes longer. Now, I already have long lashes, but this is so good for the bottom lashes and also the top lashes. One coat is good enough for me, but usually sometimes I want to be a little dramatic, so I just do like 2 coats of it. But I love that stuff. So that was basically my top 10. You have to go out and get these products. I'll put a link down below, and if you want, I'll try and put like links down to where you can find the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the Nigel lashes, and the e.l.f. products. But I didn't want to do that because that seems kind of like a full face right there, and I didn't want to leave out eyeshadows. So those are my top 10, but I'm gonna give you one more, and it's just gonna be shadows. So, you know, like I said, we all are balling on a budget, and I just wanted to let you guys know that, and I know I said this in another video, if you get a palette, and I suggest you skip them Z palettes because them Z palettes are expensive. Go and get you a MAC palette, right? It's $8, it's $8. And they have the dual one, which I have, which I showed, which I showed in a different video. And then they also have the single one with the clear top. And they also have like the things that go inside, like the inserts. Those are $2. And their shadows in the pan, like this, loose like this, is $10. $10. So you'll be saving a pretty penny because it's basically like they're charging you $15 for that plastic, you know, the one that you open, close. $15 for that. And when you could just get you a little $8 palette. If you want, you can get the inserts, which I don't really think you should get the inserts because you can fit more. I think you can fit about 10 more eyeshadows in here without the pan. I think if you have the pan, you get 15, but if you don't put the pan in, you can fit 25, I think. But yeah, $10. So you could be like a person that's been wanting to try MAC, but just like, ooh, them shadows are expensive. Especially college students. I know you guys are like, ooh, I want to be beat for this party, but don't want to spend that much money. $10, boo. $10. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that, but it's not all about high end. You don't always have to get high end. I have a palette here, and this has BH, NYX, and Coastal Scents in. BH, I think their shadows are $3. Coastal Scents usually has that like $2.99 deal, and then NYX, I think their shadows are about $5. Also, who else? I heard Morphe has great shadows. I haven't tried them yet, but I heard Morphe has great shadows, and I think their shadows are $2 a piece. And Makeup Geek. I don't know how much Makeup Geek, but I know I was told by a friend that their shadows are bomb and they're cheap. I think under $5 cheap. So go out and do some shopping because we need the retail therapy. Everybody needs retail. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found something cool that you wanted to try. Like I said, I'll leave the links down below that I can link, that I remember to link. And if you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. And I hope you forgive me for being away for so long. It's my crappy computer's fault. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.